Welcome to Texas 35 News.
I'm Michelle Rodriguez.
And I am Sinaya Alejo.
There is a new team on the Veterans campus that you may have heard of or gotten a whiff of the smoke last Saturday. The Veterans Barbecue team had their first cooking session. We caught up with one of the following members on the team, Anthony Arola, to find out more about this team.
Who am I here with?
Anthony.
Tell us about the first practice. How did it go?
I thought it went pretty well, especially for the first time. We got to break in our new equipment, actually get out there and, instead of just talking about everything, we actually got to do it, try out some new recipes. And I think it was a pretty good success.
How do you feel about your first competition coming up?
I'm pretty excited about it, all the way up in Dallas, March 23rd. So we have a little bit of time to prepare, but we need to get a couple more practices in and really go out there and perform.
Thank you so much. In action this past week was the Exploders. We caught up with Mac to find out how the team did at their competition.
Who am I here with?
My name is Mac Brooks.
How was the Explorers competition?
So it was a lot of fun. It was an exhausting trip, but being able to be with everyone and sharing that experience with our newbies was really, really fun.
What did you do in the competition?
So I personally competed in EMT response and closing arguments, but my team placed in booking procedures, got first in booking procedures for one of our newbies. We got second in driving while intoxicated, or DWI, and first place in domestic crisis intervention.
Thank you. and our percussion team here at Veterans placed third at their competition this past Saturday. Here's a clip of their performance.
Did you like the cold weather that we had this week, or are you ready for the warm weather to return? For those of you that like the warm weather, you're in luck. It's back for a while. On Friday, we are expecting a high of 74 and a low of 57. Saturday, we are expecting a high of 81 and a low of 60. Sunday, we are expecting a high of 80 and a low of 64 with a chance of rain. And Monday, we are expecting a high of 79 and a low of 58 with a chance of rain. And Tuesday, we are expecting a high of 75 and a low of 53. That's all for weather. Let's send it over to Lauren and Gael with our South Texas Sports for Sports News.
Ooh, I can't wait to get you home.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat you up when you go home. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait. I'm just gonna bite you.
Oh, baby, that looks amazing. Marcos, pizza lovers get it.
Thank you. Softball is heading down to Corpus Christi for a tournament over this weekend. We wish them the best of luck. They also won the Medina Valley tournament for the first time in school history. We're so excited to see them how they're going to start in the official season.
We had a chance to chat with Melanie from the team. Here's that clip.
What's up, everyone? Today, who am I here with?
Melanie Gonzalez, class of 2025, on corner and middle infield.
Y'all had a really big win against Medina Valley. It was in a tournament for the first time in program history. So can you kind of explain that feeling to us pre-game and then post-game in the locker room?
Pre-game, we were really feeling it. We had a good feeling. We've worked hard from the beginning. We had a good feeling. We came in strong. We started strong, and we finished. So I was just super proud of us, and we pulled through. After in the locker room, it was a great win, great celebration, but we got to keep pushing forward to the next games.
In powerlifting, we have Veterans Memorial very own Cassandra Roden moving on to the state tournament. Congratulations, we'll be rooting for you.
On Monday, the boys baseball team had an ecstatic night. They had a no-hitter against Judson High School for the first time in school history. The team was led by pitcher Joseph Ulrich on the mound, as well as the rest of the team. We are excited to see how they play for the rest of the season. We had a chance to catch up with some of the boys as well as head coach. Here are those clips.
What's up, everyone? It's Lauren Center reporting to you from South Texas Sports. Today, who do I have?
Coach G.
Coach G. All right, so last night, y'all completely shut it down. In our home field, y'all had a no-hitter game. So how does that feel?
It feels amazing. I'm proud of our kids. One thing that we talk about is we had a long weekend ahead of us before this game, and we had some things that we had to kind of iron out from a team perspective, and they did that, and they left no doubt about it.
All right. And how do you think Joseph did? He pitched amazing last night. So how do you think he did as an individual?
Yeah, well, anytime you have history being made, it's special. Especially when that history that's being made is by somebody that's 14 years old and a freshman that just stepped on this campus this year. So I think this is a wonderful start to his long career here at Veterans Memorial High School. And I just want to be clear, this is only the beginning for him. And so I can't wait to see what he's going to turn himself into and what he's going to turn this program into, along with the help of his teammates.
All right, and last question. After the, huge win last night, all of the, congrats and all of that stuff, do you think that this is going to have a positive effect on the rest of y'all season that y'all have?
I think it's definitely the first step to where we want to go. One thing that Joseph kind of said is we know our goals as a team. And I think this is certainly a stepping stone to get to our goal, but I think it's just that. It's just a stepping stone. We got a lot of things that we have to do and a lot more baseball to be played. And we got to ride the highs and the lows just like we rode the high last night. But I think if we can just keep our mentality and our composure about us, I think you're going to see a lot of things happening like we did on Monday night. Those are the type of guys that we have, and I truly believe that.
All right, congratulations on your win. Make sure to stay tuned to see what Veterans Memorial San Antonio's baseball team does, and we'll keep you updated. What's up, everyone? Today, who do I have?
Nathan Fuentes, class of 2024, shortstop for Veterans Memorial Baseball.
All right, so last night, y'all took home such a big win. It made history within the school. It was a no-hitter against Judson. that is one of y'all biggest rivals. So how does it feel to take home that win? What did you do to prepare for the game? But also, what did it feel like post game, walking in the locker room? Can you describe that exciting feeling?
Well, first of all, going into the game, we were just looking to get a much needed win. It was our home opener, and obviously saying that they're our rivals, there was a little bit of, tension there pregame. But, a no hitter, no one really could have expected it, but we put our freshman Joseph on the mound, probably one of the best guys we got. And, he shoved, he shut him down, and then we did our part, backed him up with the sticks, did everything we could on defense, and we came out with a dub and made some history last night.
All right. Did it feel good? Did it feel good as a team?
It did feel good as a team. The atmosphere in the locker room, it was crazy. It's like nothing we've ever felt before. So I think, going forward, we'll look back on this and we'll just feed off of it, because we do have some pretty hard competition coming up, but I think it's nothing we won't be able to handle.
All right, and last question. Do you think that this win is going to affect you in a positive way as a team or in a negative way, considering y'all had a no-hitter and that's never been done before? Are you a little worried that y'all could possibly go into every game expecting this?
Well, obviously, no hitter, it's very rare in the game of baseball, so I don't think it's something we'll expect every game. But, we are in a pretty hard district, but, we got some good pitchers, we got good players. I don't think this will be a negative effect on us. I think going forward, we'll build off of it, and I think we'll look to make more history.
What's
going
up,
on.
everyone? Who do I have today?
I'm Sonny Kretzer. I'm a senior, and I play outfield, and I pitch for the Venice Memorial baseball team.
All right, so on Monday, y'all had a great win against Judson. It was a complete shutout, and y'all had absolutely no hits against them. So how does it feel to have such a really big win like that?
It was a great game. It was pretty easy to play. We just had to do our job on offense because our pitch took care of us on defense.
All right, and what are you going to do in the future to make sure this doesn't have a negative effect? Because this is such a big win. So do you think it's going to affect y'all in a positive way or in a negative way moving forward?
I think we just built off of this confidence. It was a good win, so we just keep doing what we did this game and continue to play well.
All right, thank you so much.
What's up, everyone? Who am I here with?
Isaac Ewing, class of 2025, Venice Memorial baseball center fielder.
All right, so how does it feel to take home such a really big win? It was a history maker. It was a no-hitter against Judson High School. So how does that feel taking home that win? You within yourself as well as walking into the locker room. Can you explain that?
It feels great with having our first no-hitter of history.
Mm-hmm.
It felt amazing having a freshman go out there and shove against Judson High School, our rivalry team. And it was great. We went into the locker room with backing them up, yelling at them, screaming. It was pretty fun. It was a good time.
That's so good. Also, how do you think that this is going to affect y'all as a team, like as a whole? Do you think it's going to be positive or negative, considering y'all are on such a big high right now? Y'all are still on this big win feeling. So how do you think that's going to affect y'all?
I think it's going to affect us very positively because we have, Joseph and we have a couple other teammates that, we'll be able to back them up and to go throughout these big teams and take them down. So I think it's going to be great for us for the upcoming games.
Okay, congratulations on your win. Make sure to stay tuned for what Veterans Memorial Baseball brings to the table this year. In basketball, the teams that we cover that are left are Veterans Memorial San Antonio, Veterans Memorial Corpus Christi, and Wagner High School. The other teams that we were covering unfortunately lost on Friday or Tuesday. On Tuesday, Veterans Memorial San Antonio faced off against Leander Rouse, and it was such a tough-fought game. Both teams came in it wanting to win, but unfortunately, Leander Rouse fell short to Veterans Memorial San Antonio. Veterans Memorial San Antonio will be facing off against Veterans Memorial Corpus Christi. Every time these two teams match up, it seems to be such a good game, and we are excited to see how they play. We had a chance to catch up with Demarion Dennis and Gervais Mayweathers from Veterans Memorial San Antonio. Here are those clips. So on Friday, y'all play Veterans Memorial Corpus Christi. This is the third time y'all are playing them. Y'all keep matching up with them in playoffs. It's a great matchup every single time, but they do have a lot of key players, including someone that plays very similar to you, CJ Vela. Y'all have both hit 1,000 points. So what are you going to do to make sure that he does not score on y'all on Friday?
We're just going to try to contain the best player. I don't know a lot about them or their players. We haven't gotten to the film study yet, but we're going to respect them. We know they're a good team. We're going to fight against them. So, yeah, it's going to be a great game.
So going into halftime, y'all were down by 2. So walking into the locker room and then walking out, what were you and the boys trying to instill into your mind just to get y'all right? Y'all knew y'all needed to win. Y'all knew y'all needed to secure it. So how did you continue to have the energy and the strength to keep pushing? Because I knew y'all were tired. We could see it. But the team was more tired that y'all were playing. So how did you prepare for that?
We walked into halftime. I told the boys, we got the game. We only made 2 threes to that point, and we was only down by 2, and we knew we wasn't playing our best. So we just keep our composure, and just keep fighting, keep playing defense, keep executing offense. We're gonna eventually get a dub. So we wasn't worried, we wasn't phased at all. We knew second half was ours, and we took it.
That's all we have for you this week. If you have any story suggestions or would like us to highlight your program, let us know in the comments.
See you guys next week.